Well, dear students, in the previous video, we were talking about some credentials of the technical and business writers and the techniques they mostly apply to assimilate data. For example, they interview, they make case studies, they study the diagrams, they uh, investigate many things and other points that they need to proper writing, topography, illustrations, diagrams, and much more. Whereas in this video, we are going to we are going to assess some of the situations, communicative situations from the various fields of engineering science and general sciences. Whereas in the second half of this video, we'll talk about we will assess the importance of technical communication. Look at here. The first is, as a computer information system CIS employee, as a computer information system CSS employee, you work at a hotline help desk. A call comes from a concerned customer. Your job is to answer the client's question and follow up with one-page email documenting the problem and your response. This case is that, for example, you are working as a front desk in a computer information system, and some client, whether he's a patient or other one, he calls you. You listen to his problem, clear, and then you transform that problem and other uh, issues in a specific email. Fine, and then you forward it to the uh, operation staff and as well as response back to the audience. So all this is called technical communication, because you have to the person talking is talking about technical subject matter, and you have to listen it technically, and you have to put all the technical points in it and recompose it into the other form. Second is, you are a technical communicator working in engineering, biomedical equipment manufacturing, the automotive industry, computer software development, or a variety of other job areas. Your job is to write user manual to explain the steps for building a piece of equipment, performing prevention maintenance, or shipping and handling procedures. So here they have explained that whatever the area you are working, whether you are a computer engineer, biomedical equipment, automation industry, computer software development, or any other job, you have to write a specific document performing these things, explain the steps for building a piece of equipment, performing preventive maintenance in or for shipping and handling procedures. Next is, as a trust officer in a bank, one of your job is to make proposals to the potential clients. I mean, you are working in a trust bank and you have to write proposals. So proposal writing is also a technical communication. To do so, you must write a 20 to 30 page proposal about your bank's services to induce your client. And same thing is, you are a customer, you ordered an automotive part from a national manufacturer. Unfortunately, the part was shipped to you 5 days later than promised. It arrived broken and you were charged more than the agreed upon price. You need to write a letter of complaint. For example, here you are not an employee, you are not a worker in the bank, you are not a computer professional, yet you are a customer and you ordered uh, some machine, some electronic or mechanical gadget. Fine. Later on, when you receive that was broken and that was not proper, the price was more than the agreement. So here you have to write a complaint letter. Complaint letter is also a technical business writing. Here another phenomena. As the manager of a medical record reporting department, one of your major responsibility is ensuring that your staff training is up to date. After all, insurance rules and regulations keep changing. To document your department's compliance, you must write a monthly progress report to upper level management. Study this phenomena that you are medical manager and you keep records, and uh, you have to keep updating your top management about the employees performance. It's a progress report. Okay, there are rest of the things you can consult yourself, and here we talk about the importance of technical communication, that why technical communication is very important. You all are well aware of the fact that this is a scientific era, and everybody, whether he is an employee or he is a simple customer or a user, have to use uh, technology. He has to use technical equipment and he has to talk technically, especially in this wake of COVID 19. Everybody is engulfed and engaged, and the communication is more specific through the electronic media, thereby, it is more technical oriented. Well, read this. Technical communication is a significant factor in your work experience for several reasons. Fine, that the technical communication is always important for your work experience. The people who are not able to communicate technically are not well versed and well conversant with the latest technology. They are not welcomed or paid well. Thereby, this lack should be removed. Business technical communication is not a frill or an occasional endeavor. Meaning, he says that the business technical communication is not a hearsay, it is not a day's job, or it is not a one day attempt. Actually, it is a constant work, it is a constant practice. You have to keep update, you have to keep impart with the latest technology. It's a major component of the work environment through technical correspondence and employees. Mean you have to constantly involve in this discussion. Well, read the following points, that through technical correspondence you can make the following things. There are certain things, not all. Fine. Maintain good customer client relations. Technical communication expert. Okay. The more objective is that being a company, being a main self mean private proprietor, if the person is able to communicate properly and technically, definitely he will win the uh, customer. Similarly, the all the companies have their technical departments. They write proposals, uh, they write different kind of uh, reports and letters to the employees. Clear. Ensure that the work is accomplished on time. For example, when being a boss, being a authoritative person, you have to write memos and emails to get ensure that the work is done properly. And being an employee, you also have to write acknowledgements and write reports for the higher authority. Provide documentation that work has been completed. This is the project reports. Clear. And time to time used are the progress reports. Generate income means these include sales letters, brochures, and flyers. These things, sales letters, brochures, and flyers, you see frequently in the banking sector. Keep machinery working. User manuals, instructions, clear, which are issued by the top management according to, for example, especially in this COVID-19, all the departments issues health instructions, it issues different time change, uh, dress code. uh, they made strategies to keep social distancing and lessening the harms of the COVID-19. Ensure that the correct equipment is purchased. Technical descriptions, for example, they are actually the tenders and expression of interests and other things that normally the companies often give tenders, and similarly, the business in the government sector is held. Participate in telephone conferences or video conferences in oral communication, and it is very much what I'm doing at the moment. I'm doing telephonic or video conferencing recorded form to you to express you about this assignment and the other procedures. Well, in the next video we'll talk about technical communication and the scientific attitude. Thank you very much.